A very good Thursday afternoon to all of the viewers. Well, we are coming to you live and direct from our Newsfirst studios here in Colombo this afternoon. I'm Zola Outskun. First, the headlines. Patients stranded owing to doctors on strike. Trains operate despite protests staged by railway engine drivers' assistants. Lasith Malinga called in for an inquiry. Into the stories in detail now. Patients who arrived for treatment at hospitals island-wide have been severely inconvenienced owing to the strike action launched by the Government Medical Officers Association.
Newsfirst correspondent said that due to the absence of doctors, patients were turned away. The GMOA launched the strike from 8 this morning in opposition to the incident where university students were dispersed after they forcibly entered the premises of the Health Ministry. The Central Working Committee of the GMOA has already convened to decide on the future course of the strike action.
The Railway Control Room stated that despite the strike action launched by the Assistant Engine Drivers Union, train travel was uninterrupted today.
Assistant Engine Drivers Union launched a strike action yesterday in protest of the decision taken to revise the recruitment procedure. The Office of the Prime Minister said that the Assistant Engine Drivers Union has been given the opportunity to hold a discussion with the Secretary to the Prime Minister. The Office of the Premier added that broad discussions on the issues that they face will be conducted at the discussion.
3 vehicles parked close to each other in Demotogada went up in flames this morning. The Colombo Fire Brigade said that 2 cars and a van were caught up in the fire. The Fire Brigade added that 2 fire trucks were used to douse the fire. No loss of life was reported. The 3 motor vehicles were severely damaged. According to the police, the fire that erupted in 1 motor vehicle had spread to 2 other vehicles. Now, the assessment of damages caused by the university students who forcibly entered the premises of the Health Ministry has begun. Secretary to the Ministry of Health, Janaka Sugdadasu, said that the valuation officers have been informed in this regard.
He added that although he had granted the opportunity to the university students who entered the university to hold discussions with him, they had rejected the offer and forcibly entered the building. The Secretary also said that the students had damaged a number of vehicles and other office equipment at the Health Ministry. He also said that the police have launched investigations on a complaint made in this regard. The Secretary noted that initial investigations have revealed that the university students were organized when they trespassed on the premises of the ministry and damaged ministry property.
News coming in from the Parliament proceedings which is currently underway. The Speaker of Parliament informed the House that the Attorney General has notified the Supreme Court the Code of Criminal Procedures Amendment Bill will be withdrawn. Now join us for primetime news at 9 tonight for the full details. Moving on with more local news this afternoon, the Health Ministry notes that there continues to be a high threat of dengue in 8 districts. Community physician at the Dengue Eradication Unit, Dr. Prashila Samarvida, said that 205 deaths owing to dengue have been reported island-wide. She added that the general public should take steps to destroy dengue breeding grounds. The Colombo Municipal Council says that about 100 individuals have been arrested for the improper disposal of garbage in the city of Colombo.
Municipal Commissioner VKA Anura said that continuous operations will be conducted with the assistance of the Army and the police. Operations to nab those who improperly dispose garbage in the city of Colombo began on the 15th of this month. The Commissioner of the Colombo Municipal Council added that legal action has been filed against the arrested suspects.
Starting off with some local sports, fast bowler Lasith Malinga arrived at the Sri Lanka Cricket Board this morning. He had been summoned with regard to an inquiry. Sports First contacted Sri Lanka Cricket to inquire into the reason for Lasith Malinga being summoned to the board. A spokesman for the board said the reason could not be divulged. On to some more sports. In the international arena, Luke Ronchi, the New Zealand wicketkeeper, has announced his retirement from international cricket. Ronchi, aged 36, played in 4 ODIs and 3 T20s for Australia in 2008 and 2009, but came into his own after transferring his allegiance back to his native New Zealand in 2013. He added 4 Tests, 85 ODIs and 32 T20s for the Black Caps and was an integral member of the 2015 World Cup side that captured their country's imagination in a memorable run to the final. Well, on that note, we wrap up this edition of Lunchtime News. Thank you very much for stopping by. It was a pleasure to have you with us this afternoon. More news follows on our website, www.newsfirst.lk. We'll see you again on our primetime news at 9 tonight.